Imagine a flower garden bursting with color, full of pollinators and thriving with minimal effort. No digging, no backbreaking soil preparation, just rich, fertile soil that gets better every year. That's exactly what a no-dig flower bed offers. Whether you're growing flowers in a backyard, on a balcony, or in a small urban space, this method lets you create a healthy, self-sustaining flower garden without disturbing the soil. By layering organic materials on top of the ground, you build up rich soil while suppressing weeds and improving moisture retention. If you want more flowers, healthier plants, and a fuss-free gardening experience, this is the perfect way to grow. Let's dive straight into how to set up a no-dig flower bed that will reward you with endless blooms. The first step is deciding where your no-dig flower bed will go. Since flowers have different sunlight needs, consider what you want to plant. Sun-loving flowers like roses, marigolds, and zinnias need at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day, while shade-loving plants like ferns, hostas, and impatiens thrive in less than 4 hours of direct sun. If you're starting on grass or a weedy area, don't worry. There's no need to dig anything up. The no-dig method smothers whatever is growing underneath, turning it into rich organic matter over time. For balconies or patios, you can still use the no-dig method in raised beds or large containers. The layering process remains the same. The key to a successful no-dig bed is blocking weeds from coming through while allowing beneficial organisms like worms and fungi to break down the organic layers. The best material for this is plain brown cardboard. It's biodegradable, blocks light, and eventually decomposes into the soil. If you don't have cardboard, use at least 10 layers of newspaper. Lay the cardboard directly on the ground, overlapping the edges to ensure there are no gaps for weeds to sneak through. Soak it with water to speed up decomposition and encourage beneficial soil microbes to move in. If you're starting your no-dig bed in a raised bed or container, you don't need a cardboard layer, but adding a layer of compost at the bottom can help retain moisture and improve soil structure. No-dig flower beds use a layering technique often called the lasagna method. Think of it as creating a self-composting flower bed. Instead of disturbing the soil, you're building a nutrient-rich planting environment from the top down. Start with a thick layer of organic mulch, about 4 to 6 inches of straw, shredded leaves, or finely chopped bark. This layer helps retain moisture and suppress weeds. Next, add 2 inches of nitrogen-rich material such as compost, well-aged manure, or fresh grass clippings. This provides nutrients and helps the decomposition process. Follow with another layer of brown materials such as wood chips, shredded leaves, or more straw. These materials break down slowly, improving soil structure over time. Finally, top it off with a 3 to 4 inch layer of high-quality compost. This is where your flowers will grow, so it's important to use rich, well-rotted compost or a mix of compost and organic soil. If you don't have enough compost, aged manure or worm castings can be great additions. At this point, you've created a thriving, living soil system that will improve each year. The layers decompose naturally, feeding the plants while keeping weeds at bay. One of the best things about no-dig gardening is how easy planting becomes. Since the top layer is rich, loose compost, you don't need to dig holes. Just push aside the mulch, plant your flowers, and gently move the mulch back around them. For seeds, scatter them directly on the compost layer and press them in lightly. If they need darkness to germinate, cover them with a thin layer of compost. Since no-dig soil is rich in organic matter, seeds germinate quickly and develop strong root systems. If you're planting bulbs, tuck them slightly into the compost layer, ensuring they're deep enough for stability but without disturbing the lower layers. Over time, the roots will work their way down naturally. For transplants, simply dig a small hole in the compost layer, place your plant and cover the base with mulch. The roots will establish quickly without needing to push through compacted soil. A no-dig flower garden improves over time, but it still requires some maintenance to keep it thriving. The most important thing is to keep adding organic matter. Each season, apply a fresh layer of compost on top. This feeds the soil, encourages healthy plant growth, and keeps the no-dig system working efficiently. Mulching is essential for moisture retention and weed suppression. A layer of straw, shredded leaves, or bark chips helps keep the soil cool and reduces the need for frequent watering. Since no-dig beds have naturally loose soil, avoid stepping directly on them. If you need access to different areas, consider using stepping stones or a small wooden plank to distribute your weight and prevent compaction. Crop rotation is useful in no-dig gardens, even for flowers. Switching up flower types each season helps maintain soil balance and prevents diseases from building up. Planting nitrogen-fixing flowers like lupines or sweet peas can improve soil fertility for next season's blooms. One major issue is using fresh manure instead of aged compost. Fresh manure can be too strong and burn plant roots. Another mistake is skipping the weed barrier. Without a thick enough cardboard layer, weeds can push through, especially aggressive varieties like Bermuda grass. Not adding enough compost can also lead to problems. If the compost layer is too thin, plants may struggle to establish strong roots. Aim for at least 3 inches of compost at the start. Even though no-dig gardens retain moisture well, they still need water. In dry weather, deep watering helps encourage strong root development and supports the breakdown of organic materials. Annuals like zinnias, cosmos, and marigolds are perfect for adding long-lasting color. Perennials like coneflowers, black-eyed Susans, and daisies establish deep root systems and return year after year, thriving in the organic layers. Bulbs such as tulips, daffodils, and alliums grow beautifully in no-dig beds, especially when planted in well-mulched soil. Pollinator-friendly flowers like lavender, bee balm, and salvia attract butterflies and bees, ensuring your garden is always buzzing with life. For an effortless cottage garden, mix perennials and self-seeding annuals so that your no-dig flower bed naturally fills in with blooms year after year. With no digging, no tilling, and minimal weeding, a no-dig flower garden is one of the easiest, most sustainable ways to grow flowers. By working with nature instead of against it, you create a self-sustaining ecosystem that gets better every season. If you want to enjoy a stunning low-maintenance flower bed without the hard work, try the no-dig method today. If this guide helped you, subscribe to the channel and share it with other flower lovers. Let's grow something beautiful together.